What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Look at this thing, a piece of ancient history, a 4GB video player thingamabob, and that is not an AI generated image because this new sealed product is actually copyrighted for 2010, 15 years ago. Pretty much might as well be AI slop because this is something that was never intended to be good. It's something that is intended for you to buy it and nothing else. Speaking of that, we have something from that same company. Does that remind you of anything, any maybe design from a fruit company? Yeah, look, it's totally not a ripoff of an iPod Touch, or I guess they were just highly inspired by the great designs over at Apple. Yeah, we're looking at a fake iPod Touch today. I've looked at a number of inspired designs on this channel. Definitely not a knockoff of a 6th generation Apple iPod Nano. And then we've also got the same general idea here. Oh, which one is the real one? Can you guys tell? The 2nd generation Shuffle also had a ton of knockoffs. Which one's the real one, guys? Do you think the one that has the Apple logo on it is the real one? It says the Apple iPod Nano, but you can definitely tell that Apple would never slap their logo on something this bad. Or would they? Apple haters would say yes, but probably not like this. But I don't know, guys. I'm prejudging this thing. Maybe it's amazing. Maybe it's something that is so good that I shouldn't open it from its new sealed packaging because I paid just over $20 for this new unopened, except the seller forgot to mention that it was open. I scotch taped it back shut, and I'll break that scotch tape seal right now so we can have a look at our piece of garbage. Yeah, it's open like this. Impossible to miss. Did not include that information in the pictures or the description. When it's something that's this obvious being sold as new, they definitely were doing it maliciously. Let's have a look at this. Definitely not a fake Apple iPod Touch. It's got a microfiber cloth, or is that a bag? Let's open that up to get the experience, guys. Oh, it's not a microfiber cloth. Oh no, look, it's got this like coating on it, this black coating that I just pulled it apart slightly, and oh my gosh, look at that. Watch, if I just stretch it slightly, oh, it's everywhere. Guys, this didn't age well, and I know it was never intended to be good, but that actually aged so horribly. Guys, it's so bad, it's actually everywhere. What even is this? It's like some support thing. It was in this container. Sent Friday, October 30th, 2009. Hi, dear user. This is your activation email to COBY Media Manager Software. Has this been open since 2009 and just never used? Or did they try to use it and it didn't work? I'm just guessing that this wouldn't be in there originally. Okay, that's definitely a real iPod Touch. And then what's our accessories? Oh, yikes. Let's take out this piece of crap. Oh, it's sticky. Let's see if it can hold some of my packing peanuts, because I still have a ton of them left over from last week's video. Yes, they're still everywhere. No, it's not as sticky as that keyboard was. That's your metric, guys. It's not a very good packing peanuts holder. Really bad quality mini USB cable, and these headphones are probably terrible. No, I can't really pull that thing off with my bare hands, and I cracked my fingernail. I guess these earbuds are made slightly better than some of them I've seen, but not that good. Got the screen protector there. Wow, that's a satisfying thing, even though I actually put it back on there because I didn't notice this until after. But this screen protector was actually stuck onto the box when I got it. You probably can even still see the outline of where it was. I mean, obviously, now that I know it was open, I can look back and actually see in the pictures, oh yeah, that's obviously opened if I actually know specifically what I'm looking for. But when it's listed as condition new, no mention of it in the description, that is intentionally misleading, and I'm not the one who's at fault. And I say iPod Touch knockoff does look heavily inspired from the original iPhone also, because the original iPhone, you see the chrome bezels from the case. That actually is part of the case that goes up and around. That's a nice design aesthetic choice that I can't really do now because everybody's obsessed with no bezels. But bezels do give a device a look, and obviously it's got the little cutout for the speaker thing, even though this is not a phone. That'd be hilarious if it was, but it's not. Maybe if I keep handling it and irritating the plastic, I'll be able to get it so sticky that it sticks to my hands. Wait, I'm doing it! Guys! Oh, it fell. It's a feature, okay? It's like one of those bad, like Amazon things. Our product versus their product. Their product falls off. This product is like a nice check mark. Stays on at all times. You can even hold it upside down and it stays on. That's a real feature right there. Look, guys. it's that much bigger. And obviously, you take a phone that isn't a complete relic, and it looks hilariously small in comparison. Apple's obsession with rounded corners, this thing's not going to go completely flush on the screen thing there, but isn't that so funny? Okay, I just fixed the brightness. I know the screen looked terrible. Anyway, it's hilarious. All right, I'm going to take the screen protector off of it, because this is my actual iPhone. I don't need it to be protected by this. Yeah, there's your stylus there. Oh, it's got a little teeny nib on it. Okay, does it pull out, or is it just that side? It's not even one of those that gets longer. You can't even pull it out of itself. That is so small. And this is not the kind of stylus that works on the iPhone. This is the cheapest kind of screen they possibly could find where you actually need to use a stylus on it. It's got mini SD. Oh, I thought it said micro. God, I don't even have a mini SD card. Why does it have to have the most whack flavor of SD card? Mini SD card slot. I've got SD and micro SD, but this thing takes the in-between standard, mini SD, and you'll notice that normal SD does not fit in that slot. Quality control pass. Well, we'll see about that. Oh, guys, it's not a copy of the original iPhone's design at all. Look, the headphone jack's on the opposite side. No, guys, this thing's definitely not inspired by anything Apple ever designed. Oh, this one was ahead of its time. The power button's actually on the side. Got the electricity and plug in our piece of object. Will anything happen? I swear to God, if nothing happens, I'm little device. Are you, stupid? Drink the juice from a different cable. Deep breaths. Got a MacBook. Let's plug it in and see if it shows up. Why is my MacBook flashing question mark? This thing works. I use this all the time. Okay, different MacBook time. The $1 MacBook's battery's dead because it hasn't been plugged in for 1 day. On another note, the 24-year-old Apple iBook that I haven't plugged in for like 2 weeks since that member video. If you look at this 20-something-year-old battery has a full charge in it after several weeks. Don't ask me how that's possible, but we're going to try it on this thing. Open it up. You guys want to see a 24-year-old computer boot up on its own power? Watch this. Press the power button. Boot chime. It's booted into the OS, but on another note, I restarted this thing and then it's fine. So it just decided to be slightly difficult and inconvenience me for just a few minutes. This definitely probably going to do something different now that we're plugging it into a computer, right? And guys, the computer's not plugged in. The charging port is right there. And this is actually powering a USB device, even though you can't tell because it's stupid. And no, it is not showing up on the computer. And just to confirm, it's also outputting the same amount of juice. Let's plug it into this thing. You can see that 0.07 amps that it's giving this thing from this 20-something-year-old battery, and it's not thanking it because it's not showing up on the computer. So it's just an all-around piece of garbage, but we knew that before we looked at it. But I was hoping it would work. Who would have thought that a knockoff iPod Touch would be terrible? Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, a big thanks to the people that make these videos possible, my supporters. And I also do make member-only videos. There's a ton of them out at this point, so if you want to become a supporter today, there's a huge back catalog of ones you can watch that are just as good as these videos for everyone, except they're only for the supporters. And speaking of that, the new one is about some random crap I bought on eBay, unboxing boxes and laughing at my wise choices of money, all in the pursuit of content. See you guys next week for another video.